Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about Bannon, Musk, and Thiel. Democrats on the House Oversight Committee released some documents, and they're certain to create more questions than they answer, while also setting off a political firestorm. They name a number of Trump's circle. The documents themselves were dropped on social media from oversight Democrats, with the intro of, quote, new documents from Epstein's estate, detailing his daily schedule. They show meetings with Steve Bannon, Peter Thiel, and a potential visit to Epstein's Island for Elon Musk. Prince Andrew is listed as a passenger on Epstein's jet. DOJ must release the Epstein files now. We'll put a link down below in the description if you want to take a look for yourself. Republicans immediately accused Democrats of selectively dropping documents. They might actually have something here. The daily schedule was not released in full. What was released is a few days from 2014, 2017, and 2019. But the Republicans might be missing the point of what Democrats are doing here. The last line of the social media post was, DOJ must release the Epstein files now. This seems like an attempt to refocus after a series of events briefly knocked the story out of the cycle, and the Democrats are still trying to get the entirety of the files released. The Democratic Oversight spokesperson said, quote, it should be clear to every American that Jeffrey Epstein was friends with some of the most powerful and wealthiest men in the world. It does show that, but everybody already knew that. The most interesting part is the part of the schedule from December 6, 2014, and it says, quote, reminder, Elon Musk to Island December 6. Is this still happening? That's going to get a lot of attention, if it hasn't already, because Musk posted to social media that Trump being in the files is the real reason they haven't been made public. So, there will be an element of a gotcha there. But as somebody who constantly blasts Musk, the entry actually lines up pretty well with Musk's public statements on the matter. He said Epstein repeatedly tried to get him to go to the island, but that he always declined. The questioning nature of the note seems to support Musk's framing, but who knows? Once this is all charted, this does feel like a method of keeping the story alive, while Massey's discharge petition slowly creeps forward more than it feels like a major revelation. That being said, it also shows that there's enough interest on both sides of the aisle to keep this story going through any potential government shutdown. In fact, it may become the dominant story if a shutdown happens. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.